click right there, click the channel, then click in the videos tab, and then scroll through the videos and watch any video you ain't seen before. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you ain't subscribed, and hit the notification bell. And when you do all this, you is teaching YouTube robot algorithms that hood horror is content that y'all love, and then they'll push me more. Thank y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all what somebody sent to me. It says a story about their dead girlfriend. And he says his dead girlfriend keep messaging him on Facebook. Now he says she died back August 7th of 2012. And he says he just got another message, and it's worse than the others. He says she was involved in a 3-car crash driving home from work when somebody ran a red light. Now she was dead within minutes at the scene. And we had been dating for about 5 years at that point. And she wasn't big on the idea of marriage, said it felt archaic. And she said gave her a weird vibe. It sounded like she just wasn't finna let no man tell her what to do to you. Right? It just sound like to me. But anyway. But if she had been, I would have married her within 3 months of our relationship. She was vibrant, the kind of girl that would choose dare every time, always happy when camping, but a total technophile too. She always smelled like cinnamon. Technophile, I don't know what that is. Technophile, what's that? A person who is enthusiastic about technology. Oh, okay. That being said, she wasn't perfect. She always said something along the lines of, if I cark it first, if I said it first, don't just say, oh, okay. She said, if I die first, don't just say good things about me. I never liked that. If you don't pay me out, you doing me a disservice. I got so many flaws, and that's just another part of me. So I guess she's saying, hey, when I go, don't stand up at the funeral and be like, oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord Jesus, Lord. She was such a sweet girl, Lord. She just had so much love in her heart, Lord. She said, just go up there and keep it real. Like, hey, we said to see her go. She was an okay person. She was okay. She just, kept it in the middle of the road. Didn't go too far that way. And, she owed me a couple dollars. I wish she'd have paid me before she was gone. But, hey, charge that up to the game. So anyway, so this is for her. The music she liked, and the music she actually liked. The music she said she liked and the music that she actually liked was real different from each other. Her idea of affection was a side hug. She had really long toes, like a chimpanzee. Okay. Yeah, you putting all her business out there about her big toes. I know that's, man, look, if you're going to send me something with some words in it that I've ever heard, that I've heard before. That's tangential, whatever. But I don't feel right without you having an idea what she was like. Call her M. M had been dead or approaching 13 months. Okay, she'd been dead for almost 13 months when she first messaged me. Okay. So then she came and said hello. So he come back and he got pictures. I'm going to include the pictures with this, y'all. I'm going to include the pictures in here. Okay. So she said hello. And he said, who is this? And he said, it's really weird receiving messages from her account. Then he come back later with some question marks. He said, okay, well, in the future, please send me messages from your account, even if you want to discuss her page. So then he got another hello. So he come back and say, thinking it's her sister or something, saying it's you on her account. Now he said this is when it began. I had left her Facebook account activated so I could send her the occasional message or post on her wall, go through her pictures. It felt too final to, un-M, and memorialize her page. So I share access with her, okay, with her mama. Meaning her mother has her login and password, and she spent a total of 3 minutes on the account, a total on the computer. And after a little confusion, I thought it was her. So the first time he got messages was in September. The next time he got the messages was in November. And this time, hello, and it said, let's hit up. And he got it blanked out. So I guess it's some spot that give away where he live at. And he like, let's hit this. Y'all heard that pop? That's my refrigerator, man. My refrigerator gotta be haunted, man. There's some kind. Let's do it. All the time, my refrigerator just make these big crazy popping and ticking and tacking noises. When I first moved up in here, I didn't know what was going on, man. You'll hear it sooner or later. Like that mug be like it's trying to freaking reset or work out or something. The bug just be doing too much, man. But anyway, so he go off. He say, who the blank is this? And then she say, the wheels on the bus. And he said, please tell me who you are. Now I received confirmation from the mama that she hadn't been on the profile since the week of her death. And M knew a lot of people, so I thought it was one of her tech-savvy friends just messing with me, in the worst kind of freaking joke you can do. Okay. So here you got, say around February, M started tagging herself in my photos. And I would get notifications for them, but they normally be removed by the time I go to the picture. And the first time I actually caught one, it felt like somebody had punched me in the gut. She would tag herself in spaces where it was like she would be if she was in the photo. Y'all heard, that was the refrigerator just dropped some ice. That junk scared me. I'm scary, man. I'm telling y'all some real stuff. Like, when I get to doing hood horror, I get in the character, man. So I get real scared of stuff, even though I don't believe in ghosts. Like, I believe when you die, you going to heaven or hell, and you wait to be judged. Or that's why. I don't really believe in ghosts and stuff like that, because I ain't never even, But when I get doing hood horror though, my imagination get real, cause I put myself in character, man. I put myself in the shoes of the characters. It's my phone ringing. All right. So yeah, the girl was putting herself in the photos, but not where like it. So he on the couch. I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all see it. Y'all can see it right there. So so I got screenshots of two, and these are the only ones I've been able to catch. So they're a little out of timeline. I'm trying to write out of the time. So around this time, I started losing sleep because I was too angry to sleep. She would tag herself in random photos every couple of weeks, and friends who noticed it thought it was some messed up, like glitch up in Facebook. And I seen recently that there have been friends who have noticed and didn't say anything about it, and some of them even removed me from their Facebook friend list because of this, thinking that I'm trying to crack a joke or whatever. Now at this point, you may be wondering, why didn't you just kill your Facebook profile? And I almost wish I did. And I did for a little while. And on days when I can't get out there, it's nice to have friends to chat with. It's nice visiting M's page for a while with a little green dot, ain't next to her name. And I was already socially reclusive when M was alive. So her death turned me into something pretty close to a hermit. And Facebook and MMOs were my only real social outlets. MMOs, that's like them games that the nerds play, man, like Dungeons and Dragons and it's one called Star. StarCast, Star Adventures, something like that. So me, the only games I play is NBA 2K and something that involve military and guns, man. If it ain't guns or basketball, I probably ain't gonna play your game, man. And it got to be realistic type gun stuff, not no bouncing up off the walls and flying, and it got to be some real. Oh, and Grand Theft Auto. Hey man, anybody play Grand Theft Auto, let me know. Well, I got the best car collection you could find. So, and I ain't got all them stupid flying cars and hyper sports cars. I just got them old school killers, man. So anyway, so he came back and sent some more messages. Why are you doing this? Why do you keep tagging her? And I sent what I assumed was the message to the hacker. And he said on March 25th, he got an answer. Said, hello, hello, hello. They sent him hellos like once every hour. And he said, this is actually devastating. I don't know why you enjoy doing this. And then the page said, oh my God, cinnamon scented candles. And he said, go to blank. And then they said, why are you doing this, back to him? Now, a few months ago, it wasn't until a few months after going through these chats that I discovered that she was recycling my own words as well. And my responses seemed kind of lackluster here. I was intentionally providing him with emotional bait. This is actually devastating to keep them interested in their games. I was working off the assumption that the kind of person who would go through all this is the kind of person that thrives off the distress of others. I was posting in tech forums, trying to find a way to find this person. Contacting Facebook, I needed to keep him around to gather evidence. I had even changed the password and security stuff multiple times. And I received this in April. Why are you doing this? We should make our own jam. And then it say JFC Samantha. I don't know what's that supposed to mean. Then nah, different. No chance of passing. No chance of passing. How many? Garage side door. No chance of passing. Baked beans on toast. I don't know. I said just yo ass Nathan. Then Nathan. And then he said, I don't know what's happening. He talking back to the page now. So they sending him all kind of, weird, crazy stuff. He said, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why you're still doing this. Please stop. Then the page said back to him, please stop. I don't know what's happening. Then he said, I didn't discover any leads. Facebook had told me the location her page had been accessed from. But since her death, there are all places I can account for. My house, my work, and her mama's house. And then he said, my response here wasn't bait. Yo ass Nathan was an inside joke that's too lame worth explaining. But seeing her say it again was absolutely crippling. My reaction in real life was much less prettier. Her last few messages have started to scare me, but I wouldn't admit it until this point. So the thing started sending him some inside jokes that only him and the girl knew. So now the next few messages he said is ones that legit scared him. He said, I don't even have words for this. And the message is like 1, -12, -15. My jumper's in a dryer and it's really cold out. Really cold out. Cold. Nathan, please stop. 1. Cold, freezing. I don't know what's happening. Now, freezing spells with a space between the 2 E's and the G. It's the first original word she said. This is giving me nightmares that just won't end. I keep dreaming that she's in an ice cold car, frozen, blue and gray. And I'm standing outside the car door in the warm, screaming for her to come out, and she don't even realize I'm there. And sometimes her legs are outside with me. That thing playing some mind games on him, man. So now he in May. And he say, I'm really drunk. I miss you. Whoever on this account, I don't give a blank. I keep coming home from work and expecting to see you at the computer. Shouldn't I be used to that by now? And then the account said UST. I don't know what that means. Let me walk. I wasn't really drunk. M wasn't an affectionate girl, and it always embarrassed her to exchange I love yous, cuddle, or talk about how much we meant to each other. She was more comfortable with it when I was drunk, so I pretended to be drunk a lot. Her reply is what prompted me to finally memorialize her page, thinking it might put an end to this, and it might seem innocuous to her previous message. It's from an old conversation where I was trying to convince her to let me drive her home from a friend's house. In a collision, the dashboard crushed her. She was severed in a diagonal line from the right hip to midway down her left thigh. One of her legs was found tucked under the back seat. See. So now he sent a message that say Gray Street somewhere, and hey, you on your way home, M? And then he said, when you see this message, please ring me right away. Shoot, then he said, I rang blank. I guess that's somebody's name. And they said, you left at 4. And I'm starting to panic. I feel sick in my stomach. Please call me. Okay, so these the messages from back from 2012 when she died. Yeah, he said, going back in time, these the messages I sent her the day she died, because she was usually home by 4:30. And this along with a couple voicemails the last time I talked to her, under the assumption that she was still alive. And you'll see why I'm showing you these soon. I got these messages yesterday. And there's M talking to him in July 2014. Remember, she died August 7, 2012. She said, hey, you on your way home? And when you see this message, please ring me straight away. Please stop. And then said she called something. You left at 5. I'm starting to panic. Please stop. Code. Answer your phone. I don't know what's happening. Code. Freezing. So I memorialized her page a few days after the message about walking. Until today, she been quiet. She hadn't even been tagging herself in my photos. That's a creepy, man. It's some creepy stuff, man. Boy, anybody who going through something like this, look, if it happened to me, shit. I put it like this. I'll be like, look, if you a ghost and you got ghost powers, then you need to tell me what the winning lotto numbers is, so I can go get some money. I just do that much. You can scare the crap out of me if that's what you want to do, but at least when you get, at least give me them lotto numbers and come scare me in my mansion. Come scare me in my Ferrari. So I don't know what to do no more. Do I kill her profile? What if it is her? I feel like I want to throw up. I don't know what's happening. I just got notifications. I heard the alert sound, and I'm too afraid to, swap windows and check it. Then I went and checked it, and I heard it as I was compiling it all together. This was the message. Now, the real fear is the old people that always send you messages on Facebook. The old people that, even though you ignore everything they send, they keep sending them every day, all day. You love them, but it's like, yeah, man, why you sending me chain messages, man? It's 2021. Dang, But anyway, I checked the alert, and I say, got this message. And the message here is this picture, which I don't understand. It looked like a slit. It looked like a slit with a light, looked like a camera shining through a slit of a door or something, man. Oh, he said, that's my door. That's my computer. I got the message 3 hours ago, but I didn't want to check it until now. Now I'm legitimately scared, and I have no idea who took this photo. I'm on my tablet in my garage, so it's cool for now. Going to drive to a friend's house. Forgot to open the garage door in my panic, so building up the nerve to get out and do that now. Oh yeah. So you you know what? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what the picture is. That's a picture of his computer. So this thing is in his house. You know what? That's the scariest thing. That's one of the scariest things I ever read. What do they be making movies about? Bro, Hollywood's so stupid, man. Now, this story is scarier than any freaking movie I never seen, man. Because you sitting here, and yeah, it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just in my scared mode because I'm putting myself in the character. Like, when y'all be listening to me, do y'all really be, like, getting down in the trenches with the character, man? That's what I be like. So I be in the trenches with him, man. So I guess that's why that junk be extra creepy to me, man. Man, that junk was messed up though, bro. For real, man. Shoot. Hey, you going through that out there, I feel sorry for you. If you need anybody to help, it can't be me. Ain't nothing I can do for you. I can pray for you. I give y'all the prayer you want. But outside of prayer, you got that mess. You got in that mess on your own. And you're going to have to get out of that mess on your own. Because you should have deactivated Facebook soon as that junk got the kicking off, man. Sitting there playing with it. I think I'm going to freaking talk to a spirit of my dead girlfriend. Heck no. Shit. Cause you know she mad at you, cause now that she dead, she know all the stuff you be doing. She know all the Instagram the model women you be following. So, you know if your girlfriend come back from the dead and talk to you, she ain't got nothing good to say. Shit.